lighting. I got some products from Sephora, so I thought I would share them with you guys and do a little makeup tutorial and just chill with y'all because, I don't know, I haven't seen you in a while. And we're going to do a video using the CoverGirl. This was the last one I was going to use with you guys. I did film a video and use this, and I hated the video. I threw it out. I've kind of prepped my skin. I do have the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Drops in medium on my skin today. And I'm going to go in with this Bobbi Brown primer. So, I felt like the lighting was really bad for me. Like I was like in front of a big window, plus I have a ring light, and I just don't need that. So I tried to change up my setting. I just want to use the ring light. I really like filming like in my bathroom because I have everything there at my parents' house. That's where I'm filming now, not my house. But I just kind of found that, I don't know, it's not as aesthetically pleasing. What do you guys think? Do you really care? Would you like, tell me what you think. Okay, so from the Sephora VIB sale, I did purchase the Soft Glam by Anastasia. It's an old palette. I've wanted it for a few years. I do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, so I was like, I don't need this. But I really, really wanted it. And then I had to wait for my, I'm going to go with Tempera. What am I talking about? Tempera? I don't know what I'm saying. I really wanted to, okay, should I do one side of my face just with the powder so you guys can see what I mean? And then one side of my face, I'll do it over my Better Than Your Skin But Better foundations right now. I've been using the Morphe 2. Remember I told you I was going to use them consistently? If you've seen my last couple of videos, I just had a field day with Your Skin But Better type of foundations. I'm going to go in with Sienna and Rustic then. So how are we all feeling today? Good morning, America. Good morning. Okay, what's going on in my life? Let me tell you. You guys seem to like talk through it. So I was going to just go through this really fast, but I'm like, I feel like they like, you guys told me you kind of like when I do talk throughs. If you can tell, my eyes, I'm looking exhausted. So I told you guys my cat was going to the vet, and it turns out, he's 15 years old, he's an older cat. It turns out that he has hyperactive thyroid. Ooh. Look at that. So basically what that means is everything, he has a hormone that's kind of out of control, and it's a hormone, like a kitten hormone. So it kind of makes him revert back to being a kitten. I don't know if you guys have ever had any experience with that. I know humans get it. So basically, long story short, he has me up every 4 hours to eat. He has reverted to wet food. He wouldn't touch the dry. Wet food, I guess, is actually supposed to be better for kittens. I didn't know that. And he used to eat wet food when he was a baby. So I don't know if, like, that's kind of why he just stopped eating dry food. So with the wet food, I have to open it. I have to give it to him. Makes sense, right? He can't open his own can of wet food. So the problem is with that, like, he was just so hungry, you guys. Like, literally, he would wake me up to eat like every 3 or 4 hours. So it's still happening. He gets a pill twice a day, once in the morning, once at night to try and curb the hormone. So we're trying that. We're going to see kind of what happens. You know, it's just incredibly, a lot of kickback on this palette, as is with all the Anastasia palettes. It's just kind of been exhausting because it's like having a new baby. Like, I feel like it's like the twins again. So I have just, you know, like I'll go to bed. I try and like I've been going to bed at 9 o'clock. I've not been able to keep my eyes open. And then it'll get me up at midnight. Sometimes he'll get me up at 3. And then I usually get up 5:30 every morning for work. And that's when I give him his pill. So he gets me up for that too. Even on the weekends. So I just have not been sleeping. It's been really rough. Thank God for my mom, since I've been staying at my parents' house. I'm going to go in with Sultry. Thank God for my mom, because she's kind of a night owl, so sometimes she'll get up with him and give him food. I've had to keep some wet food cans upstairs here, and then I keep some downstairs in the kitchen. So when I wake up in the middle of the night, I don't have to go all the way downstairs and get him food. So I am just so, like, beyond exhausted. Like, I've never been this tired. like I said, since the twins were living here as infant premature babies, needing to eat all the time. So it's been a trip. They were supposed to reopen. I'm gonna go in with the rose pink. They were supposed to reopen our school after Thanksgiving. No, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Cuomo, where I live is in Erie County. I'm in New York. And Cuomo has said that they're closing down all colleges after Thanksgiving break, so the kids won't come back after Thanksgiving. The college kids, they're going to stay home and do remote learning from there on out. And then he has an announcement on Monday for schools. We're like one of the highest, our like infection rates at 5%, where it used to be like 1 or 2. So I guess he has some announcement. I'm gonna go back in with tempura. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Some announcement on Monday for us. So I don't live in Buffalo, but when I say Buffalo, everybody knows like the Bills, New York State. You know, they kind of know that. We are the second biggest school district in the state. We have a whole bunch of different schools, but where I teach is in the city. I teach actually in the city here. So we have like 30,000 kids. So I'm not surprised. They just, you know, they just could not open our schools. There's just no way. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Slim. So yeah. I go in, this month I've only been going in like 1 day a week because we have a lot of days off in November, so our principal's like, just come in 1 day a week, that's fine. So. I think I'm going to do lashes today. We had a very productive day. We went to the grocery store. My house is almost done. Yay! This weekend we're supposed to be getting the glaze to refinish the hardwood floor and the stairs. Put on lashes, so I'm not going to use a lash primer. I'm just going to go with my mascara. I'm using the Air Volume. This is new. I showed you guys this. This is like my second time using it. Very interesting wand. Very interesting wand. But yeah, this is my, it's good. I think it's pretty good. Okay, love this. This is the cream honey glaze, Fenty Beauty cream bronzer. Show you. Love it. I've been using this lately and I really, really do like it. I really, really do. So I'm just using it with this brush. I don't have, oddly enough, I don't have a cream contour. I've been using just kind of like foundations that are darker for my skin to do that. So I haven't had like a really good cream contour in a long time. Also on QVC, speaking of face tanners or bronzers, the Isle Paradise, those are the face tanning drops I love. I use mine in dark, are 2 for 1 I heard. So if you're looking for those, I have to use like 13 drops. Not even playing with you, like have to use 13 drops of it. The most I think they tell you to use is like 12. So, and then I bought the Tanologist face drops because I'm almost out of my Isle of Paradise. And this is like the time I start to use it. Okay. Guys, I don't know. Okay, so like I said, I've been using the Morphe 2. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do one side with this and then one side just using the powder, because people say they can use this and it's enough coverage for them. I did not think it was enough coverage for me. I didn't like it. I don't mind it over my foundation, but I don't think it does anything either. That's just my personal opinion. I was kind of disappointed because I was really expecting some miracles. I have always heard really good things about the CoverGirl powder. I'm surprised I'm able to talk to you guys and I'm not losing like my entire train of thought here. Usually that's me. So what else can I tell you guys? But yeah, school's going good. The distance learning thing is going well. I know some people might hate it. I don't mind it with everything that's going on now. You know, I get that it's not like forever. You know what I mean? Soon we'll be going back, and you know, this COVID thing will hopefully will be different. Will go away, and you know, it's all temporary. So I like being home now. I have more time with my house, you know, with my family. That part hasn't been easy. But yeah. So I'm using the Morphe M457 brush. It's just a kind of a duo fiber type of brush, which is nice because this is very liquidy. It's very watery. I will say what I'm noticing with these Your Skin But Better foundations, they don't last really long. If you are looking for more lasting power, I just don't see it with those so far. I haven't used the IT Cosmetics one yet enough. That's going to be my next endeavor. But yeah, so this one is just, this set is just going to have the powder. I'm going to layer it on here. But yeah, so when I filmed this, I was like, oh no, the lighting looks awful. I think it looks awful. I look awful. Now, mind you too, I have the Isle of Paradise. Why am I like speaking French all of a sudden? The Paradise powder drops. So my skin's a little bit more tan. It's got a little bit of coverage, and that actually might be great for this powder too. You know, if you're just gonna like run out to the store. So that's kind of good that we're trying it out with like, you know, a self tanner underneath, because maybe that's a good trick. You know, it's always hard when you're like wearing a powder foundation maybe, and you have like nothing underneath, or you know, if you have perfect skin, I guess it's fine. But you know, especially with like, I lost a lot of coloring from the summer, and you know, your skin changes in the winter. So I don't want to, I'm trying to avoid talking about politics at any cost. So I'm not ignoring the elephant in the room, but you know, yeah. It's a beautiful day though today. What else can I tell you guys? Let me just think. Okay. So, I showed you guys on Instagram, I don't know if you missed it, the Amazon Prime Day things that I bought. So I'm going to use them in my house because they're all household stuff, and I'll let you know. But I bought 2 of those garbage cans. The garbage cans I was telling you about that like are the ones that you like motion wise, you just kind of like rub your hand over them and they open. Wow, I'm loving it because I bought one for my parents, like I said, so they're using theirs. It's amazing. It has a little filter even to filter out any bad smellings. Garbage bags fit perfectly in it. It's not big or overbearing. It's easy to clean. It's all stainless steel. And oh my God, you guys, I love it. I highly, highly recommend it. I want to buy another one. My dad's like, we need one for recycling stuff too. And I'm like, all right, you can buy your own for that. But yeah, we've all been really, really liking it. So if you are looking for a garbage can, I recommend that one. It's awesome. So I'm just going to go in, and I use the Shade and Light palette, all 3 colors. So, yeah, so it's great. I'm really excited about that. So it kind of makes me excited about like the vacuum and the steam mop. I'm hoping they'll be good. And then I bought a Fire Stick TV. The stick vacuum I bought is kind of like a Dyson dupe. Steam mop, 2 garbage cans, stick vacuum, Fire Stick TV, weighted blanket, bought a bunch of sanitizers, gave them to my family. Kept some for myself. Fire Stick TV is really cute. Just for, again, shade and light palette, I mix all three. And I just go in really light-handed at first because, you know, the darkest one in the shade and light palette is pretty dark, so I just want to be really light-handed. But with this cream bronzer, you guys, oh, it's good. It's really, look at all these baby hairs I have. Check this out. Look at this. Do you guys see this? Look at, it's like unreal, all these baby hairs. From my liquid collagen. I think it's doing wonders. Okay, so weighted blanket is huge. I just moved that over to my house. It's like really heavy. But I've heard really good things about it. I have really bad anxiety. I always have. So I don't have like panic attacks or anything, but like, I don't know. I thought, oh, okay, like this is good. I want to try it. Right? I don't want to knock it. So we'll see. Okay. What else can I tell you? Milani blush. It's that rose blush in Romantic Rose. This is really pretty. Milani has some good blushes. Don't be afraid to get in there. What else was I going to tell you? So yeah, so I'll tell you how I like that stuff. Yes, I'm waiting on Black Friday. I'm thinking I'm going to get some clothes from Pretty Little Thing. Possibly Misguided. They had a couple of things, and they're starting their sales now, you guys. Christmas PJs this year will be from... I think Target. They have the big and tall. Like my dad is a huge guy. He's really tall, like 6 foot something. So I need the big and tall. So yes. Josie Argan Illuminator in this. So I'm just thinking, yeah. So what else am I doing on Black Friday? I said I'm gonna get myself some clothes. I think I'm gonna get something from Vici. I really like Vici. You guys have seen that online, I'm sure, online boutique. Miss Lola's having a good sale. You guys know I love their shoes and sandals. Been wearing them all the time. They kind of have like the Yeezy dupes. I'm gonna go with this cool tone just to kind of set that nose contour. Nothing big I can think of for Black Friday. I do need to get a queen size mattress for one of my spare rooms. So I found a couple on Amazon, and then I do need to finish getting like my alarm system. So my alarm system I decided to go with is the Ring from Amazon. It's $10 monitoring fees, and then you get all the bells and whistles for like $800 or $900. The good thing is with that is you get to keep it. So like if you're gonna move, go elsewhere. I'm gonna show you too. I'm gonna put this CoverGirl, just kind of dust it on this side, just to set everything. Okay. So I'm gonna wait and see if Amazon does like a Black Friday sale with that. I should have bought it, to be honest with you guys, on Amazon Prime Day. I just didn't have my shit together. But yeah, their basic system's like $300, but I need a couple more sensors, and then I wanted to get, you know, the doorbell, camera. So all in all, I think it's gonna come out to be about between like $800 or $900. But that's for like all the bells and whistles. So ADT was gonna basically charge me like $1,000 just to do my windows and 2 doors. I have a lot of windows on my first floor. And I don't know, I was like, you know, there's no camera, there's no doorbell, everything else is separate. Monitoring fee is $50. And I was like, so how can I get the monitoring fee down? And I really couldn't, you know, and I couldn't get anything additional. They had no deals. So I was like, you know what? I did a lot of research. It took me a lot of time. And then also, I looked into Simply Safe. And I think it's called Vimo or VV or something like that. Vivin. And with the Vivin, VV, whatever it was the same price as ADT. Simply Safe was $25. The equipment was a little bit cheaper than the Ring. My parents have ADT. And now, like, if their alarm goes off, ADT will send you a text message. And if you're, like, asking you to respond, if you're like, oh, yeah, I'm fine, whatever, they're like, okay, we're not going to call the police. Well, that's why I pay a monitoring fee, for you to call the police. What if the robber is standing there forcing me to say I'm okay, right? So it's all that extra stuff you don't think of when buying a house. My house also had no alarm system, ever. Nothing was installed, so ADT will have to come in and drill. And, you know, you're spending $1,000 just for the basic system, and it's something you can never, like, take with you. It's something you don't have, like, again. So I don't know, to me that's like, it's not really ideal. So, this is a new product. e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. Love it. I love it. Really cheap. It's really good. My first time using it was like yesterday. If you guys have any mattress suggestions, I'm talking cheap just for a guest room. I'm going to bring my queen size mattress that I have at my parents' house over there because my parents are going to get a new one, like king size, for the room that I was using when I was living at their house. So it's a pillow top. It's not great, but it's probably 5 or 6 years old, so it's not bad. I'll take it, and eventually I'll replace it because I have 4 bedrooms in there. One, I think I'm just going to make into like an office. I'm not going to put a bed in there right now. Maybe I'll put like a sofa bed or something from Wayfair. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on that. I have to finish a 4-bedroom house, so it's pretty big. It's a bigger, older home, so if you have any suggestions on where to get decently priced furniture. I know Wayfair and stuff. Are we not doing Wayfair since like they were that whole scandal? I don't know. Sorry, I forgot about that. So, I'm going to go in with these lashes. These are the Pro Lash. God, I haven't used lashes in forever. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm not going anywhere but outside in the back for some wine. Red shoes, red satin, open toe, and they had little bows in the back. They were the cutest. I got so many compliments on those shoes. I want to say they were Steve Madden. I don't know. I loved them. Guys, I totally love them. And Miss Lola has like recreated them. I swear to God, they're like a recreation of the shoe. And I'm like, these are beautiful, and they'd be beautiful wear to the holidays. Sandstorm lip liner, and then Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild, and Nude Patoot. I need more nudes like this. I'm always looking for nudes like this. Do you guys have any more suggestions of good drugstore nudes that are like this type of nude? Let me know, because every time I get one, I'm disappointed, and I don't have a lot of that good coloring nude. And then, what's your Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lip Gloss? Remember these? I haven't used this in a while. Oh. Did not end up getting the Dyson. I was looking at the Dyson Airwrap I told you guys. I didn't end up getting it. I did get a Chanel perfume. I put it all on Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I got another Olaplex. Number 3. But yeah, I did not end up getting the Dyson. I was actually thinking, okay, I'm going to go for the hairdryer. Forget the Airwrap, the whole thing. I don't need all that. I'm going to go with just the hairdryer. I didn't pull the trigger. I don't know. I mean, I already spent like a couple $100 on the anniversary sale, and then to go for that, I don't know. I do want to try the Dyson. I really do still want to have it. I think it would do wonders. I don't know. It's expensive, but it's like I wish I could like just I know you can try it out, and if you don't like it, you can return it. I am not like a big blow drying person. Like, I'm not good at it. I don't have the upper body arm strength for it. I have the T3, which I know is like really similar. It's like if they had, I know those round brushes, like the Revlon and the T3 Hot Tools, I use those. I know they're not like great for your hair and everything. I use mine on the low setting, and I don't use it to straighten. I just use it for some volume, and then I go in with like a heat brush on the lowest setting just to kind of straighten out my hair. Sorry, just to like straighten out the kinks and stuff in my hair. It's still pretty kinky, you can tell. I did it like yesterday, but you know, I don't make it perfectly straight, but that's kind of what I've been doing, just using a little bit of heat, low heat. I don't know, with the Dyson, it appears you wouldn't have to use like a heat brush too. It just looks really great. I also watch Amber Lacaster, whatever her name is. You guys watch her too. She's on The Price is Right, the blonde. And she uses that huge Conair tool. I really want to try that. That's like 30 bucks at Target. So, you know, I think if you, it's just like using less heat. That's what I think the trick is. It's like using less heat and, you know, turning your heat tools way down. Now, I wish I could use no heat at all, but I have curly, curly, kinky hair, and that's just not an option for me. Is my lash coming off? So I've just been using like I said, like not putting my heat tools on high. I've been trying to use less heat. I don't let it get super hot. And like if it's kinky, it whatever. It is what it is. That is the texture of my hair, but it's super curly, super curly. So like when I leave it to air dry and stuff, what I'm finding is it just gets so tingly. I don't shower every day, and with curly hair you almost have to. It's just, you know, I like having my hair like this and like leaving it for 3 or 4 days. And like if I want to curl it, I could curl it, you know, like bigger waves. So I don't know, that's just me personally. The beach waver, you know, I like that. I've been using the one on Amazon I told you guys about. The deep waver from T3, I have that, and it's good if you have like extensions. I think it looks good. Otherwise, I think it gets a little frizzy on me and like a little too poofy, but I like that too. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Leave me your comments and questions down below. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, this is what it looks like having like, you know, your skin but better here, and then just the powder here. I think the powder does look good today. It's the least amount of coverage out of all the ones that I've tried. I will say I think having the self tanner on my face does give it a little bit better of a look. I think the powder is good. Would I buy it again? Sure, it's a good price. I wouldn't say it's life-changing and the only thing I'll ever use now. But I like it. I think if you have mature skin or really dry skin, I don't know if you'll really like it. I see that it does settle into, you know, fine lines a little bit and pores, but it's a pretty good finish. I mean, it competes well with the Morphe skin tint. Again, what I will say about these, they don't last very long. So I do see them getting a little bit oily on my 5 to 6 hour wear. And I wear foundation for a long time. So, you know, I like them. They're cheap. They're good. They do the job. This is what I've been wearing. Nothing's broken me out yet. So yeah, okay. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. Let me know any questions you have. Let me know if you want to see anything else. If you just want to see makeup videos now, if that's just like calming and relaxing, self-care, we need that. Calming and relaxing. All right, I'm gonna go 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go get some wine. No, we all need it. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and God bless America. Bye.